Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another very special episode of Corporate Crash Course. Sorry, we're slightly late. We were checking in on Mike in the cryo chamber, as Zoe just said. He had escaped. We had to wrestle him back in there.
Our audio is
can't bring him back until next week.
Hang on one sec. There we go. We should have sound now.
Oh, we have sound now. So all of my jokes before, my entire intro is all gone.
Redo it.
All right. At this point, I'm doing that on purpose.
No.
Do it.
No. I'm not redoing it. I'm not doing it.
Redo it right now, mister.
No. Hello,
everyone
everybody.
in the chamber next.
Welcome to another night. You gonna put me in the chamber? You want to run this?
I'm
this
in the chamber.
Shit.
You could tell how good friends we are by just this beginning.
Yes, as Zoe, our HR of the company, is threatening to throw me in the chamber.
Michael, keep you going.
Yes. Good. Yeah, sorry, everybody. We were checking on Mike. He escaped. We had to wrestle him back in. I already made that joke. It sounds worse the second time because it's less organic. What a train wreck. We're here with more heart tonight. Thanks to all of you who are hanging out. Sorry we're a little bit late again. But we're here. We're ready. I'm joined by three of my friends, as always. Chris, Nick, and Zoe. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well. Although I have to apologize on the fact that I do not have a little gag set up tonight. Taxes have been hard. They've eaten into my my gag budget. I had a whole thing. I was going to elaborate. There's going to be like guns a-blazing. There's just going to be a whole... This is going to be my biggest one yet. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the budget. But, I thought I could at least get myself a little hat. But unfortunately, even that ate into my budget. So, this is going to have to be a best thing to do. So...
Times
it's
are tough.
rough when there's budget cuts.
But what can I say? I don't know how to respond. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for that.
It's funny. I missed out on the last stream, and this was going to be it, and then I missed it, and I figured, you know what? I haven't sprung this yet, so
that's very fair. We very much appreciate you sharing your hat, your
It's a regular
fashion. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm digging a hole with this one.
Yeah, it's it is a little Blue Jays hat. I've been going to a lot more baseball games with my girlfriend and her family as well, and
so what ones you get ice cream out of?
Oh yeah, this is the ice cream one. I did actually get a proper hat. I figured like this would be perfect next time I got on the stream, and I figured, oh, perfect. I can make a joke about taxes because tax season.
See, Nick, and you thought your head looked big on stream versus doing that instead.
Hey, see, I could join in.
He's
on the
really
big
balancing
head.
it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to get a really big hat so my head looks normal.
Yeah. Just one that just almost covers your head, that you just wobbles as you move.
We'll see. There's a lot of budget cuts right now because the rise in, power bills, and we have to keep the cryo chamber going. It's expensive.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
Of course.
Of course, apparently, if I'm going to get thrown in it, we're going to need to double the size of the cryo chamber. So,
yeah.
Well, Mike might come out next week if he behaves.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll
see what happens when we let him out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to give me too much space. I'll pack all my small things and just bring it with me.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it'll be fine. But yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be that in your Blink-182 record.
I mean, obviously.
See? I got him.
Got him.
I fell for it.
All right, we're gonna play some Heart. Probably, maybe if we feel like it. So, it has been Well, 2 weeks since the last time we played. We were supposed to play last week. I'm sorry, that was my fault that we couldn't. But I do believe everybody has some new skills to potentially talk about that they gained after getting some beats. And then we can talk about what you guys have going into this one. So let's start with Chris. What did you pick up after completing your beats last time?
What did I pick up after last time? I'm trying to remember because I think I did pick them, but because I missed the last one, I didn't use them.
Yeah.
So, here they are. Okay, so my 2 beats, is go.
Oh, no. I mean, what abilities did you pick up for completing the 2 beats that you had in the last session you played?
Oh, right.
Or you completed 1. Sorry, not 2.
I did complete 1, yeah. So I was supposed to pick... Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick a new minor ability.
Okay.
That's fine.
You know what? Circle back to me. Circle back to me.
We're going to skip over. We'll come back.
Budget cuts happened. We didn't send the memo out because we had to cut the cardstock budget.
Yeah, it's Chris's ability is
swear I
just going
say
to be
these
so
things.
cool that it would overshadow everything else. So we'll go
Sure.
first, and then
I feel like
Yeah.
I say these things in multiple emails, and yet nobody seems to read them because everybody continues to show up to these meetings unprepared.
Cody,
I mean...
no one ever reads the email that comes from the CEO. That goes straight into the spam folder.
So I'm the CEO, and yet you're going to put me in the frickin' cryo chamber. Okay, anyway.
if the
We gotta do what we
2
gotta
line
do around
reads
here.
all users, I assume that doesn't mean me.
Fine, Nick, your turn.
Okay. I cracked a major and a minor last time, so I decided to take the major ability of Karmic Ledger, which lets me discern using a roll. It's effectively it's considered a spell actually, but I figure out their deepest karmic debt, and if I act
Nice.
on that information, it gives me mastery on that roll. But the minor ability I took with that is called Harvest, and basically when I do this, when I cast this spell, you actually, Cody, have to rate that person's debt, the value to incarnate, my
Incarnate,
god, on it's a die scale, so from a D4 to a D12.
Yeah.
If I kill them, I get that die of healing to a stress track.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So I'm cashing in a soul.
Ching.
Yep.
That's got to be some soul.
I am not a good person.
What have you done so far in this campaign, Nick? Let's see. Beat up some cops. Helped somebody with some drugs.
Beating up is
Stole a key.
putting it quite delicately.
Are those the cops you and I encountered, or did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those cops.
Encountered
I just-
again.
Hey, they ran at us.
It's true.
I just know a majority of my time was spent just going on about trains. That is just my character's existence.
Yeah, that was the problem with our last session because you weren't there with the train-based morals. These two just went absolutely, just absolutely masochistic and murdered a bunch of cops.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't wait to.
I just smacked a guy with my skateboard and then cut him in half with my great axe. It's not a big deal.
That's the dress.
See, this is why.
That is
why
the
you need
dress.
That's why you need train-based morals. They help. They guide you.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
Anyway.
I became a more morally reprehensible person.
I see that. Zoe, you're up.
I also got an ability called the Harvest. So, the people of the Eastern Domain called Death the Harvest, an untamed god beast of endings that you pray to for quick demise, gain the Wild Domain.
Nice.
Wild animals are scared of you and will not attack you if other targets are available.
Ooh.
Great.
Wait. Who are the other targets?
I don't know. And then
I'd like to cast
also
Karmic
got-
Ledger.
I also got one called Grim Reaper.
Yep.
So
Ooh.
your death has long whispered to you about the proper methods of execution. So on occasion, it helps directly. I gain the kill skill. And your death's attentions now function as the following weapon, which are D8 ranged one-shot.
Wow. So you can now kill somebody from afar with your skateboard.
Yeah! I can
Gonna
throw that
throw it
thing
like a
so
boomerang.
hard. Yeah. I can't wait to biff this thing across the way with all my might.
The steel-plated skateboard.
Yeah.
Dress doesn't ride the skateboard anymore.
I just
Still got the
imagine, like, I
freaking
pick
the
it up.
greatsword too, but instead she just chucks the skateboard. That's amazing. Okay. I love that. Chris, did you decide on something?
I did. I have picked saving the best for last. Going through all the abilities I could find. I decided to go with Steel Bones. So that
Ooh,
means
nice.
your armor bolts onto special implants that absorb harmful energy and distribute it throughout your body. Gain the Endure skill. You can fall distances of up to 3 stories without taking damage. So like the mighty train, I'm bulldozing through shit.
Nice.
But yeah, that should be it for me.
All right. And I have everybody's beats for today's episode, which still trying to figure out how I'm going to work it all together, but we have some other fluff to deal with anyway, which is so as we mentioned in our last episode, Kynan found and brought Druss into the fold. So the party is technically all complete, but we need to bring back Elias, who was distracted, I don't know, thinking about trains while the rest of the stuff was going on last time.
I think we left off on like the perfect cutscene for him to come up and be like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, we were like struggling with a map or something.
Yes. Yeah. You also got a map. My notes from last session were literally just fought some cops, got a map. D8
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah, well,
Cool.
Dress had a map that drove me partially insane.
Yep. Yes, there was that.
So then we made a deal, or I made a deal with. Well, Dress introduced me to
My map maker.
the map maker Alexi, and in exchange for what did I give? I gave. I had a wedding ring.
One tooth.
Yeah, and I had a wedding
Yep.
ring, and so I upgraded the wedding ring to a map. Which, yes, I do have it as a resource as well. A map of the Vermissian.
Yes.
So I owe
Yes,
a favor,
you do.
but I'm never going to see the guy again. So
And we're hoping it's an accurate map. Just like the original one I had, just more detail.
different from the original one you had, but also accurate.
Yes. And I just hear Sam yelling in the background, and I love it.
Sam is cast as Alexi, trying to cash in. Get back here! This tooth isn't real.
Now, again, we're at Haven Station. As we said before, there are between 3 and 5 train platforms, and thus a number of train lines that are kind of running, both directions. One way leading back up to the spire, the other way leading down into the heart, or towards the heart. You were trying to read the other map last time, which kind of made you go insane. And I believe at that point, you're just kind of checking out the new map that you got, and I guess Elias shows up?
Elias shows up with a diary in hand. He's like, "Dear diary, I've analyzed each and every platform here and the intricacies of the train platform." Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Where did you disappear to?
That is an excellent question. You see, not a lot of people pay attention to train platforms, but it's like each one of them kind of tells a story. If you look at every single inch, like from one end to the other, like it's so wild. You could even find like very old pieces of gum that people used to stick underneath them. It's like, it's amazing that stuff's still on there.
We're gonna back up slightly because this is fun, and because to hit one of Chris's beats, I want to do this instead. So as you are standing there looking at the map, and Elias is walking over, Druss's skateboard has been left on the ground, wheels down, and as he comes over, Elias accidentally steps on it and is going to need to do a what's a good roll I can make you do?
Well, I mean,
Endure, I guess, because you just got that one too.
I just got Endure now.
You're gonna do an Endure Haven.
Endure.
So you get 3d10, but it's risky because you're slipping on the skateboard and might potentially fall into the tracks. So you get 2d10 because we're gonna. Or no, sorry, you're gonna roll all 3 and we take the highest one.
Okay, roll all 3d10, take the highest one. Okay, I could do that.
Yes.
I could do that. I'm getting so enthralled into train platforms that I wasn't paying attention to my environment.
As you said, you were writing in a diary.
I know. Okay. Let's see. Highest one I got is 6.
So what were your 3 dice?
5 and a 1 were the other 2.
6, 5, 1?
Yep.
Okay. So 6 is going to be taken away because it's risky, which means you got 5, which is a failure. Which means you're going to take stress. I mean, your success for the action was going to be just basically like staying standing. So, I'm sorry. You're going to fall on your bum and look a little silly. And you're going to roll a d4 for stress, which is going to be, this will be, I'm going to make it mind stress, because like you're not really going to hurt yourself that bad, so this is just more embarrassing.
Well, especially since he has a new ability that allows him to take no stress from falls of 3 stories or less, right?
100%.
Oh. I mean, of course.
Oh, that's fine. That's fair, Nick. Fine. I won't make him take stress.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like...
He can't handle the stress of this embarrassment.
The armor does nothing to protect my pride.
I seem fine on the outside, but inside I'm in pain. All right, so I wish I
could choo choo when instead I boo hoo.
Damn it! Why didn't I think of that one?
Because you're supposed to be the pun guy.
I know.
This is why I'm the CEO.
I put all the money into this little hat. That's what's ruined it.
Because you blew the whole budget on that little hat. Didn't spend any money on puns.
I know.
Turning this into and I think you should leave sketch or some shit. I pulled all my money on this. There's got to be some money in here. I got to make it work. Anyway, there you go, Chris. You got a beat. That's your dramatic entrance.
What's my dramatic entrance? Okay, is this
He
after
slipped
I
on
slip?
my blood-covered skateboard.
Yep.
All right, my dramatic entrance from after slipping on a bloody skateboard. Well, I'm gonna. I imagine. I'm trying to figure out how to spin this. Maybe like I slip into, I guess one of the. I guess one of the pits of the tracks, but what seems like he's fallen and he can't get up. Just a mighty armored hand, just like clunks onto the platform, and he's just like lifting himself up, and just like for no reason, the slightest breeze just blows his hair.
Whoops.
Just that's his only response, and that's his dramatic entrance.
I also just love the thought somehow too of like as he steps on it, I don't know if it like kicks up somehow, but Druss without even looking just like catches the skateboard and like keeps looking at the map.
Just unfazed by it. Actually, wait, no, add one extra layer to it. Breeze blowing in the hair, but also I just do like the swooshing of just like.
Anyway, this map, right? We have this map.
Right. Elias has been down there this whole time.
Well, I only just got down there recently. I was actually looking at the other like train platforms. It's amazing what you could find over there. There's a lot of just intricacies and details.
Yeah, we found some things. We found some things on one of those platforms for sure. I found Druss.
Hi, Druss.
We found a map, which actually you might be interested in. It's a map of the Vermissian.
Our second map of the Vermissian.
That is my specialty. I would like to look at this thing here.
Yeah, hey. Be my guest. I am done with map reading for today, I think. Cannon's eye twitches.
I gave him my map of the heart as well.
Oh God!
Just use this one. Don't worry about that one. This one's more up to date. That one's it's you'll look at it later for your historical documentation. But in terms of getting where we need to go, I think we want to use this one.
Of course. Okay. All right. We have a
more detail.
Good.
Less madness.
Okay. Yes. So are you gonna try and discern the new map, Chris? Is that the plan?
I assume being a Vermissian knight, I would assume I could decipher and work out the details.
Yes. So I'm going to get you to roll a discern and technology roll.
Discern. I don't have a discern, but I do have technology. So.
All right. So it's going to give you 2d10.
I'd be willing to help on this one.
All right. Take a third d10.
Take a third d10.
And it's just standard.
I'd be no help, so.
Okay, so I have a 4, a 3, and a 9.
Nice. No stress on a success. Yeah. So it's relatively easy. You look down at the map. Elias looks down at the map, looks back, looks forward, looks down, looks back, looks forward, looks down, points backwards, and is like, okay, that's the way we need to go. So the map is designed, I was explaining this to them last week, it's kind of like a big circle. So Haven Station sits at the top. Terminus is the southernmost station at the very bottom. And from Haven Station, there is a line that goes up, which goes back up to Spire, which is opposite to the way that you just pointed. And the two lines kind of come out from the bottom of Haven Station and split. They go into two different stations, which then branch out into two additional stations beyond that to a total of 4, and then back down into the end to Haven.
Hmm.
Okay? So, as you kind of orient yourself and you say, okay, this is the way we need to go deeper, because, again, remember, we're trying to get to Terminus, we want to get the device, the facsimile of the device doesn't come back and give to your buddy. So, your first choice really is which of the 2 stations you want to head towards. The first one that you see on the left side of the map, I guess we'll say, is known as Grip Station. The line that it's connected by is known as the Tunnel of Hands. And the other one on the right side is Sump Station. And it is lined by the Tunnel of Wet Filth.
So do we want to get filthy or do we want to get touchy is the question.
Handsy?
Handsy? That's... Damn it. Again, it's all in the hat. That's what I put too much into the hat.
Are we doing it logic or should we flip a coin?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a right answer. I was going to try and use my eyes in the back of my head skill, but it's not really applicable.
Tunnel of Hands is probably helpful. 'Cause, helping hands. Tunnel of Filth, that's probably going to get all stuck in my tracks and not going to be able to ride.
I can't get that into my train parts.
There's no world where wet filth is a good thing. But yeah, I could see how the hands could conceivably be helpful.
Yeah. Wet Filth,
I mean,
100% bad.
Yeah.
Hands, 50-50. They're helping hands or hindering hands,
I mean, maybe good case scenario, we just run in and we just do a constant, row of high fives as we're running through.
Arms out, running through the
Oh,
tunnel.
that's sick as hell. We're going there. It's settled.
Wait,
We're
Druss,
going to the tunnel
Druss
of
on the
hands.
skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
Just high five and
Yeah, all the way down.
Yep.
It's decided. That's where we're going.
Decision made.
Oh, God. Okie dokie. So, Elias then getting that information kind of looks at the openings and says that the Tunnel of Hands is the 2 tunnels on the right hand kind of furthest side. So it would be between platforms 3 and 4, and then in between 2 and 3, and then 3 and 4. There is no train line beyond platform 4, as far as you can see. So he basically says, both of those are considered the Tunnel of Hands. Tunnels of Hands. I don't know.
So do we want the right hands or the left hands?
I mean, I'm a right hand guy myself, so I would say right hand.
Yeah, you want to go with the right-hand man,
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So platform, tunnel 3 and 2.5. Whatever, between 2 and 3. Was that one of the options?
Yes.
All right. Well, on to the righty.
All righty tighty toe. So there's no lights in the tunnel, though, as far as you can see down there. Are you guys going to bring anything with you?
Does anyone have a lantern or?
I have a bag of teeth, my map.
I mean,
Bag of teeth.
would a lantern fit into a supplies thing?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Then I'll do that. Would that be marking a supplies stress to use that up?
Sure.
No. No, not yet.
Okay.
Just using it.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a delve through the tunnel of hands. I hope everybody's ready.
I should be ready. I also realizing I got as one of my things Trailblazer, which maybe might be able to help. So you lead teams explore slow distance stations. Yeah. When you lead a party on a delve, you may activate this ability. When active, increase the stress dice inflicted on delve, and that delve inflicts on you by 1 step. So
Nice. So,
I could help.
you're going to do a delve. The domain of the delve is worn, because these are cramped tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
And that means you're going to get a D8.
Ooh.
D8. Okay.
Yes.
But that's like whenever we damage it, whenever it damages us, it's like it's just bumping up the die
Correct.
size overall.
Yep. So right now, what Chris is basically telling me, and what I hope correct in saying this, is that if he's leading this first part of the delve, then he's basically trying to take out a portion of the resistance, and in doing so, because of his ability, he's going to get to roll a D8 instead of the D6, which is what you would typically get to roll in order to try and damage the delve to get through.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay. I got my D8 right here. Let's see what we got. Got a 7.
You got a 7?
Yep.
Okay. So you rolled a... No, sorry. You need to roll... First, you got to roll the actual challenge, though, which is the delve and Warren. So you need... Yeah. You got to roll that before you figure out if you inflict stress on it.
Delve and Warren. So that'll be 1 for Delve and 1 for Warren. So that makes 2.
You have Warren?
I only got Delve.
You only have Delve? You don't have Warren?
No. So.
Okay. So then you get 2d10.
2d10. Okay. Oh, that's a 3 and a 2.
You need new D10s.
All right. Yeah, that's a failure, which means you're going to roll a d8, and you are going to take... I'm going to make this... It's going to be mind stress, as Elias is trying to triumphantly lead the group through the tunnel, and the hands just kind of like slowly stretch from the ceiling and don't really do any damage, but just kind of like playfully bat at his face enough to be incredibly annoying.
So just that minor inconvenience of a hand just being like, stop it. Just like...
Yep. And not just one hand, like a couple of them. Like,
Lots.
Alright. Alright.
Oodles of hands.
Okay. Give an actual roll of my D8. I got a 5.
you got 5? What's your mind stress in total right now?
Currently I have it marked as 3. And
Oof. Fallout. We got Fallout.
Yep.
He's at 8. I rolled a 5.
Well, let me just add more to that one.
So you're gonna be at 8. Plus, you're gonna get a minor Fallout.
Does Fallout
for
clear it
mind.
again?
No, only if it's major.
Minor clears that resistance. Major clears all
Does it?
resistances. I think that's what I have in my
Okay.
notes.
Let me go back to the rule summary.
To the rules.
Yeah. Character takes minor fallout and clears all stress in the associated resistance, or character takes major fallout and clears all
Okay.
stress. Period.
Cool. Oh God, do we gotta give? Do we give Elias creepy as a result to mind stress?
You gonna make him creepy?
Maybe now he has
And
maybe now he has
the
a thing for
creepy
hands.
So creepy means that he reacts in a strange way to the hands that are batting at his face. Ooh, I like that. And it results in both of your other characters, because you see him, both taking D4 stress to mind immediately.
Gross.
Perfect.
Elias, get that out of your mouth.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Are we rolling the stress, Cody, or you? I think I did last time.
You're gonna roll stress. D4 for each of you, and then I
Oh.
get to roll your fallout.
Hey, a 4, which... Wow. I have... Is the whole track 10? Because I have one less than the whole track.
I also got a 4.
I have 9.
Okay, sorry. So
Nice.
Nick, you're at 9 for mind stress. Because guess who just got fallout? Because I rolled another 6.
Okay, well, I can clear that track at least.
Hooray!
I already have my squeaky hand.
You do your squeaky.
That was from mind stress.
Oh God.
Man,
Okay,
so I
Nick,
got-
you're gonna get take the edge off. Which means you can't get your head right until you have a drink or something stronger, until you reach a landmark with access to intoxicants and render yourself insensible. Roll 2 dice when you mark stress to mind. Thanks, babe. And pick the higher. Can also be upgraded to addict.
Oh, I can inflict that on people with one of my spells.
Hmm.
Higher of 2 dice. Okay. Also, Cody, you need
Yes,
to check chat.
I do. I see chat.
He's a.
Um,
I mean, you are right. I have both creep and weird in my Fallout.
that's
all
just
the
Gwen.
time.
Don't worry about her. It's fine.
Oh, and conduit. I almost forgot about that one.
Also, Zoe, what's your mind stress at right now?
4. That
4?
was my
Okay, I'm
first.
gonna roll for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. I got 7. I'm kidding. Hi, Gwen. It's good to see you.
Guys, it looks like this hand tunnel is really stressing you guys out.
I mean, I don't know what you guys
Shit.
are talking about. I mean, I like these hands for some weird reason.
Why are you keeping?
I can.
Does this map
Bring us
show where I
all-
can get a drink?
No.
I can take us all through the gray.
What's the gray there?
The gray is the shadowy echo of the living counterpart.
Oh, okay.
I've been there. It's pretty cool.
Do they have trains?
Do they have hands?
Do you have
I mean-
do they have hands and trains?
I don't think the tunnel will be the same. I think it'll be a little calmer.
I'll try anything.
I mean, I discovered new things I like, so why not? Let's check it out.
I'm going
All right.
to change into my ritual garb and start inhaling some smoke.
Cool.
Oh, here, let me get that for you.
Yeah, it's going to be about 10 minutes of me and my hookah here.
Wait, is your ritual garb like you spin your baseball cap backwards or something?
Yeah.
As the hands
Pretty much.
just sway back and forth in the hookah smoke.
Yeah. I'm just feeling this, like, that you're like the gray. The whole place is going gray from all the smoke.
you're going to need to roll Delve plus Religion for me, Zoe.
Yes. I have Delve, I don't have Religion, so that's going to give me 2d10, right?
Yes. Unless anybody wants to help you.
Anyone want to
I'll help.
get a hit
You
of
know
the
what?
smoke?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll help.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Since you already filling up, I'm just gonna enjoy
These two
that.
fighting over it.
I mean, I'll enjoy the hands in the meantime as this weird smoky ritual is happening.
You keep the hands entertained.
I'll grab the hookah.
He's sitting there just playing patty cake against the wall.
I
Just
got
rock, paper, scissors, like...
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9? Oh, God. Okay. That's a success with no stress, which is nice.
I'm so good at smoking.
Yeah. That's exactly what Druss does, too, as he crosses into the grid. Just like, what up?
So now,
By the way, both of you need to be touching me while we go through, or you'll die.
on a success, the smoke clears, and myself and anyone I bring with me are in the gray.
All right. You pass through the veil. The tunnel now seems... Well, it was already a dark tunnel, so gray is not really the best way that I'm going to describe it. I'm just going to say the world takes on a slightly, like, sepia tone. It feels very nostalgic for a better time being explicitly the 1950s.
Whenever Druss was in high school.
Most radical time of the 1950s.
It's
All right.
supposed to be pretty chill, empty, and monochrome down here, so we should be able to just mosey on down the tunnel, I think.
Well,
without the hands, but I'll try. I'll walk as is.
you should. Pale and shadowy replication of the real world degrees catch-all purgatory for the souls that recently departed. They traipse back and forth in a poor imitation of their routines. When they were alive, were huddle scared and shivering in ephemeral doorways once the reality of their death sets upon them. Yeah. It's not really much. I was hoping I could throw some ghouls at you or something, but I guess you're just seeing a bunch of people who either don't know they're dead yet or are incredibly existentially destroyed as they come to terms with the fact that they're dead now. So,
chill, monochrome, and some people sobbing uncontrollably.
Pretty much.
It's a bummer kind of existence in this weird tunnel.
Flesh is struck with an overwhelming numbness, and stimuli become dulled and indistinct as the skin turns sallow gray and the eyes roomy. Each additional situation spent there requires the person to endure a desolate roll and suffer D6 stress to blood. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything fun that you can kind of do there. You're just passing through the tunnel, but now, instead of hands, there's people?
Real sad, gray people.
Only some of them are sad. Some of them still have no... Some of them are looking at you and passing, going I'm late for my meeting, and just passing you with a fucking briefcase or something. I don't know.
A lot cooler than the hands, though, right, guys?
Well, I could at least check one other thing, one of my other loves, and I just go to people like trains. Trains. Does anyone like trains? Do you like trains?
I don't have time for this.
Actually, you have all the time in the world.
Oh no, are you gonna have this man realize he's dead?
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I'm trying to see how I can use this to my
You're doing
advantage.
this on
Saying
purpose.
it like
I
you're
know you're
trying to
doing this
sell
on
him
purpose.
something.
No, I know what Nick is going for, and if he's gonna do it, he better make me cry.
How can I twist this to my advantage?
Let me just scroll back up here and refresh myself on Nick's beads. Curiosity.
Well, you see, you're dead.
What? I can't. No, I can't be dead. I'm right here. Everything's normal. Everything's fine.
Go ask, and I'll just like point to one of the people who are, having a breakdown. Go ask them.
Oh, okay. He turns and goes and walks over there. Are you just watching him?
Oh no, I'll just keep moving.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're just not gonna watch this man have his existential crisis. And just...
I was trying to see if I could like cash in a soul, but he's already dead. I don't really.
About 10 minutes later, as you're walking down the tunnel, you hear some rapid footsteps coming from behind you, and then you hear, "You son of a bitch!" And Karnan gets tackled. As the man in a business suit from before rolls him over and grabs him by the lapels and is just like, "How dare you? How did you know? Did you do this to me? Is this your fault?"
No, but you know what? I'm in a unique position to help you out. Did you have any unfinished business that I could potentially attend to?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Did it have to do with trains?
Start rifling through his briefcase.
It's full of blank papers.
Oh, right.
Okay, now I'll
Dead
cast my
people.
spell then.
Your papers go blank.
Are you casting your spell, Nick?
I would like to. Do I have? I hope I have both the skills. Discern and Haven, yes.
As all this is happening, I'm going to take the blank pieces of paper and just try to attempt origami as just like he's trying to figure out this ritual.
Are you folding that
Oh
paper
god, this
into
is
a
going to
train?
get bad. Okay.
Maybe. Or a hand.
Ooh.
It seems to be my two things now.
I got
I'm sorry, Chris. I don't know what you were saying. I'm dealing with Nick right now in this thing because I'm
Right.
trying to figure out how I'm going to make this work. So just give me a
Sorry.
minute, okay?
Fair.
It's okay, we're just gonna learn how to make origami trains over here. You guys do your
Good.
thing.
You seen the paper in the guy's brief?
The extra hands could help with that, actually. If we went back.
There's no
Thank
hands
God.
here.
No. If when we go back, the extra hands, hold the folds
Mm.
down, and yeah,
They would be skilled at it.
yeah. Okay, so I did critically succeed on my spell with I got an 8, a 10, and a 6.
my
So
God.
to reiterate, on a success, I determine the deepest karmic debt of this person, the greatest thing that they've taken from someone else: money, valuables, freedom, a son, etc. And if I act on that information, I roll with mastery. However, I also get a rating of the value of their debt on a die scale from D4 to D12. Now, I'm not going to be able to murder the target necessarily and give their debt, but depending on what the debt is, maybe I could do something else to release the debt and earn that healing. What's the worst thing this person did?
Him
Um,
tackling you, holding your lapels, looking at you, and you just look into his eyes, and you're like, "I'm gonna learn your secrets."
Well, because I also get mastery on using it, so I might actually be able to like break the guy's mind or something.
He's already dead.
Yeah, he's already dead, Nick.
This is an awfully tangible dead person who is throttling me on the ground right now.
So Incarne, I guess, speaks through your mind, and gives you a flash of who this individual was before. He seems to have invented something called insurance. I don't know. It seems a little bit strange. But he took a lot of money from people, and then would go and evaluate whether their policies matched with receiving payouts, and seemed to somehow always be able to not have to pay out. I can't really deal with this any more than that. I'm not going to try and be any more clever. It's gross enough as it is. And it rates his debt at a... we'll go middle of the road at a D8.
Alright, so Kynan's like on his back as this guy's, shaking him. And the bronze eye in one socket glows while I get this vision from Incarne.
Yep.
And I kind of stiffen for a second, and then... Oh, wait. I know who you were.
What?
You were brilliant.
Obviously.
I think, this is amazing. I think you should be proud of the legacy you've left and go pass through the veil with your head held high. And I would like to try to compel him to leave me alone, which I guess I can roll with mastery since I'm using information.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll give you mastery. It's going to be a compel and desolate.
Okay, I don't have
the gray is desolate.
I don't have desolate. So mastery, is mastery an extra die, or is it a bump up on a die?
Yeah, no, it's an extra die.
Okay, so it'll still effectively give me 3.
Yep.
D10. Yeah. Let's try and solve this problem that I created. I have a 10, a 1, and a 9. So
good enough. You do. So as you're saying that, and as he kind of like, you start to see the fire kind of go out of his eyes, and he starts to take on more of a dreary, roomy look. And suddenly on the wall, behind or near him, a kind of golden doorway opens up. He stands, and he lifts up Kynan by his lapels still, that he's still holding you. Kind of dusts him off a little bit. He's just like, thank you. Now let's go through to the other side together. And he picks up Kynan and starts carrying him towards the door.
I would like to bash the man carrying my friend over the head with my skateboard.
Oh my god.
Great. That's going to be kill and desolate, and I'm going to make this one dangerous because he's got Kynan pretty close. So if you fail this, he might take some stress too.
I'm going to help by...
Kill and desolate?
Kill and desolate.
Both of those.
All right.
Take an extra die.
You're up to 4.
4. Save my friend.
Hi, Drew.
I have 10,
You've missed
9, 8, and 3.
Oh, Jesus. Critical success, increase the outgoing stress die by 1. Plus, she got a beat, which is good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so with that, Druss steps up, clocks this guy from behind with the skateboard, the steel, the steel braced skateboard.
It's always wheels first, boys.
Reaction, he drops Kynan. He kind of like falls over. And I guess just for the ease of difficulty with the situation, because you also rolled a 10, you basically knock him through the door, and as he falls through, the door shuts behind him.
Heck yeah.
And is my god pleased with me?
I guess.
Was
He's
he
dead,
dropped like
so that's
on
a
his
D8.
feet or on the
Yeah.
floor?
Well, I kind of like fell back. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna brush off his lapels, straighten him up, pat him on the back, and get walking.
And I'm gonna, like I said, I was making origami train while all this was happening, so I had my little origami train.
Yeah. Thanks, Dress. So this is one of those eyes straight ahead kind of neighborhoods, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of much like a train on its track, just go straight ahead. Or make a turn, depending on where the tracks go.
Just look at you, Chris, pointing at your train. Cool train.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we got to find our way through here.
Straight ahead.
I mean, you were still just basically walking through.
Okay.
Straight line.
Yep. Until you get to the end, and then I'm assuming basically the other end of the tunnel, your buddy Druss is like, okay, you gotta touch me again, and then opens the portal back to the regular world. Thanks for completely sidestepping my delve, which I totally had prepared.
I'll at the very least like wave goodbye to the tunnel of hands, which I'm assuming waves back at me.
They all wave back at you, yes.
He'll think fondly of the tunnel of hands.
Then I wave and they all flip me off.
I high five.
One of them grows out really long and like strokes Elias's chin and goes back.
I just do like a call me gesture as we're leaving.
Okay, now I need to find that drink.
That's great. You now find yourselves in a large, cavernous room. You're fairly certain you have arrived at Grip Station. So, as you entered and Kynan kind of swings the lantern around, there is the track runs through kind of the middle of the cavern. And I want to make this even more ridiculous than the module has written here, so I'm just going to try and go with this. Follow me, see if this makes sense. It's a huge, spherically open cavern. The track is, not suspended in the middle, but it runs through the very kind of middle of this sphere, and there are supports built from it down to the ground. The station platform sits in the middle of the sphere. The sphere is decent sized, I guess. And in the light, you can see that at the top of the cavern, at the top of the sphere, there are glittering crystalline stalactites. So as your light shines up, it refracts through it, kind of weakly scatters light throughout all of them, kind of makes the cavern glow a little bit. But they're fairly high up there, so the lantern isn't really, illuminating the entirety of the cave. As you kind of look around, you do see that there do seem to be some lights that you notice that have apparently been set up there that look like they would have lit this whole station, but they're not turned on right now, so it's just very dark.
Well, I mean, probably just to go with one of my beats, of go somewhere where no one else has stepped foot for at least a century. Since it sounds like no one's been lighting up these lamps or anything. I'm gonna try that.
Oh, if that's what we're going with, then the train track here and the station itself are also going to be covered in like a foot of dust. If we're saying this has been a century, like...
Oh, hey, perfect. I'm just gonna... Elias is gonna happily, like, stomp around, looking around this train station. Is like, I'm the first... I've been here for... I'm the first Verizianite that's been here in over a century.
As Elias stomps, the boom reverberates throughout the entire cavern, and you hear the crystals up top kind of like shake and like clink.
We should get inside.
Well,
bet you there's some cool train stuff in that station.
ooh, yeah. Let's go further in. Let's see some cool train stuff.
Let's see cool train stuff.
Take him to the train, boy.
And with that, I'm gonna mark that beat off as completed.
Zoe gets that one too.
Yay.
I still have no idea how I'm going to do Zenith 1, Nick. Be absolved of your sins by a higher power. Kynan does not seem to give a shit about any of his sins.
That's going to be his own thing to figure out.
The first step to absolution is, wanting to be absolved.
Yeah, he's got to work towards that one.
But his thing is not to be a good person. His thing is to serve the ministry. So
Right. That's true.
As you just randomly egg on dead guys in a tunnel.
there could have been something valuable to come out of that. I managed to heal 2 echo stress, which is wonderful.
Yeah, there was. You also got a bunch of beats done, so who cares?
Yeah. I want to search this old abandoned train station for some old abandoned intoxicants, because I still need to wipe the memory of Elias playing with the hands that came out of the ceiling.
Which is why we had to fast forward through your tunnel by going through the Grey Hoodie.
Sure, of course. You're looking for some hooch? Sure, let's discern. I guess this would be Haven?
Okay.
It's not cursed. It's not religion. Technology? Oh, no, Desolate. Sorry, it should be Desolate. Discern and Desolate.
Okay. I do not have Desolate, but I do have Discern, so I will take 2d10 to find a drink. 7 and a 9, so I think that's success with stress. Oh, no, it's just success.
Nope. Just success. Success, no stress.
Success, no stress.
So you definitely find some hooch. I need to take a break for a second, folks, as my daughter has just woken up. So I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right.
Sorry about that. Life and stuff. But it gave me enough time to brainstorm something really cool, which I think we're going to do. Now, unless Nick seriously had a surprise for me, which I don't love.
We can hang on to it. It's all good.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Just hang it over my head.
Spring it on you when the moment's right.
Yeah.
Sure. So you successfully found some hooch inside the station in kind of a back room. So the station, I'm picturing it as like an Old West style kind of train station. So in kind of the center point or center portion, there's like a bunch of pew seating. Basically, there's like a ticket booth. There's a restaurant effectively in kind of one of the back corners, like a bar, right? And in kind of the back of that, you find a number of barrels, which when tapped, one of them's already tapped, you kind of pour some liquid out, realize it's alcoholic, go to town. And as you are intoxicating yourself, you hear something shift in the opposite corner, where there is a large metal still.
Is it full? Or am I drinking the results?
That's hard to say. You're drinking something out of a barrel. It's probably a good assumption that it's the results, but you hear the shifting again, and it seems to be coming from inside of this still.
Do you think it's more hands?
No. There were never any hands. What are you talking about? Hands.
Do you think it's another insurance broker?
I'm gonna go up to the still and I'm gonna knock on it. Just be like, "Hello, are there hands or an insurance broker in there?"
It's like a high-pitched kind of keening noise that comes out of the top funnel of the still, and it starts to shake.
I'm having Delta Green flashbacks.
Good.
I will have my skateboard at the ready.
I will get my hammer at the ready.
It shakes, and it continues to shake, and suddenly kind of like the funnel part falls off to the floor. And a person kind of unfolds and stands up inside of the round portion on the bottom of the still that's still sitting there. They've kind of become elongated and like also very emaciated is the better word. They look very dried out. And as they kind of unfurl and look at the three of you, they're just like, "Damn coppers are never going to catch me."
Ain't that's
the shortest gangster.
And then he immediately reaches out and tries to like grab a hold of Kynan.
High five.
Can I?
Are you actually going to try and high five him?
No. Maybe, I don't know. I'm drunk.
I want to throw my skateboard at him.
Okay. You're going to use your D8 kill ranged.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so that's kill, and this would be desolate.
Kill and desolate. Perfect. One, 3, 10.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, so you're going to roll a D8.
The crit bumps it up, right? Is that the...
Yeah, so actually it should be a D10.
Oh, nice. A 10.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you hit him really good. My child is up again, so I need another couple of minutes. Sorry.
All good.
Apologies, we're back. Like I said, thing, standing up, elongated, emaciated, bone white flesh,
I thought you were talking about your kid.
black eyes. No, reaching out to touch Kynan. He got slapped with a skateboard.
Yep. And I hit it, and I got a 10 on my D10 for the.
I know. You're good.
Yeah. Take his head off.
Sorry, your roll was 10? Was 10 your damage too?
Yeah, because you said it goes up from a D8 to a 10, and I did roll another 10.
Yeah, for the stress. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Excellent. Okay.
The blue die are treating me well.
Elias or Kynan gets to go next. And it basically means I'm either giving Elias either gets to attack or I'm going to make Kynan do like a dodge, basically.
Help him, Elias.
Well, I guess I should have helped my friends, especially with my train-based morals, so... I wasn't going to necessarily
What would the train do?
What would the train...
Well, I guess it would just plow
choo straight through him.
Choo. All right, I guess I'll do that. Based on my train-based morals, I'm gonna just use my hammer to like plow through this guy.
Oh God. Okay.
Truss is gonna be right behind Elias, just going chugga 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 chugga, whispering in his ear.
Choo, mother.
All right. Well, that is kill and desolate.
All right. I have neither kill nor desolate, so
great. That's a D10.
All right. Unless they
do my chugga chuggas in his ear help?
No. Well, unless you want to give him a D10, but then you're going to take stress.
You take stress if he screws up. And
yes.
Just a reminder, I think he's rolled mostly 2s and 3s this evening. So
I was going to say, not to sound discouraging to my dear friend Elias, but he doesn't have the greatest track record here.
No.
Train tracks.
I will continue to just chugga quietly in his ear.
All right.
Well,
go ahead, Chris.
I guess I'm on my own with this one.
1d10.
Here we go.
Chugga.
That's an 8.
Oh.
Choo-choo!
No stress.
Choo, motherfucker.
All right. What's your stress die for succeeding? What were you using? Your hammer?
My hammer, yeah. So that is a D8.
All right. Roll it up.
All right. Well, that's only a 2.
All right, and then we're going to get to Kynan, who is going to need to do an evade. This is an evade desolate, and I am making it a risky action because you are intoxicated.
Fair enough.
Oh, right.
I was going to offer him a drink. All right, I have evade. I do not have desolate, so that'll give me 2d10, and then I'm dropping the higher of the 2, correct?
Correct.
Ooh, that's no good. Because I rolled a 7 and a 1.
All right. Yep, that's a critical failure. Because the 7 is gone. So he reaches out to you, and I don't know. I guess we're gonna go with what Nick said before. Kind of holds up a hand like high five. And as his hand touches Kynan's hand, all of the capillaries in his hand just explode outwards, releasing blood and immediately getting absorbed by the creature in front of him. The blood kind of like spurts out and like a little ray around it. And we're gonna make that a D6. So you have to take 2d6.
2d6.
Blood stress.
Whoa! Oh man, I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Actually, if it's, I was gonna say, if it's double stress, is it just roll once and you double that, or is it roll twice?
Either way, my track is maxed out.
Great. Let's roll for Fallout. I rolled an 11, which means somebody gets major Fallout.
Except, not yet. One of the
Nope.
Incarnadine default abilities. Your willpower, fueled with guilt, is legendary. Once per session, activate this ability to avoid suffering negative effects from blood or mind fallout for the remainder of the situation. I don't know if that means I still take the fallout and it's just postponed, the impact of it, or I just don't, like, if I clear the stress.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I think it just means until the end of this fight, it doesn't affect you, but
Okay.
you still get it.
Well, major fallout means I clear everything, so that is at least
Yes.
beneficial.
Ooh, yeah, is that what we want? I think Broken Arm feels like the best for that then. As the arm he kind of like sucks the blood out of, eventually just snaps, and the bone kind of juts out through the skin. Now for the rest of the situation, you can still use the arm, but once this is over, you can't. You can't use it until it heals.
Okay. That was probably my good arm, too.
Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna make.
Wait, actually, it'd have to be
attack.
because my other one is made of metal.
Yes, that's fair. I'm gonna make one of the two of you do another attack quickly. So you hopefully kill this thing, and then I gotta end this session because my kid is crying again. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
since my
Zoe or Chris,
skateboard is
please
over
do-
there,
great. You have your greatsword.
take. I was gonna say, since my skateboard's over there, I'll take my great sword and try and slash this guy in half.
Excellent. You're gonna do kill desolate. Go.
Kill Desolate. Go. 4 and 4.
That's failure. What was your
Oh
stress die
wait,
for
I get
that?
3 die.
Oh my god, Zoe.
Third die. 5.
5.
failure.
That's still a failure. Okay, I can't deal with the stress of this right now. Chris, roll,
Alright, I guess
do an attack. Go kill Desolate. Go.
Okay, alright, I'll go for, I guess, the 1d10 of just swinging it with my hammer again.
I'm gonna help. Take 2d10.
Yes.
Kill him.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, that was not good either. A 3 and a 1.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're fumbling.
Just a gong show of like.
Okay.
What do I?
Zoe, for yours, it's going to be what's the die of your sword? D8. I thought it was. Is it not?
D10.
Well, my hammer is a D8, so.
My
Okay.
greatsword is kill D10. Tiring.
God. Okay. 6 or higher inflicts stress to a relevant adversary or dope. Oh yeah. Okay. Do you use the stress of the die, or do I give stress of? No, it's the stress of the area, right? So it's D6.
I think so.
And it's going to be D6 echo for both of you
D6.
Ew.
Okay.
as you try and fail to hit this thing again, which maybe now seems more powerful that it's absorbed some of Kynan's blood.
He's
I
skinny. It's hard to hit him.
Also, I gotta say, my echo is almost full at this point. So that completely fills up all my echo stress. I got a 4, and I
Good.
only have 3 slots left.
So, yeah, that means major fallout for you. And Zoe, what are you at?
These are my first 2 for Echo.
Good. You're fine. Okay, so that's major fallout for you, Chris, for Echo, and you get to clear all your tracks. Hooray.
Clear all my tracks, okay.
Oh, I would take. I helped, so I would take some echo stress there too, right? You said to do D6.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so clear my tracks, you mean like it clears my echo there, right?
Yes. So you get to clear.
Okay.
You clear all of your stress tracks because you're taking major fallout.
All of them. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
You still have all of like your minor fallouts and everything accounted for, but the one I'm going to give you is called Cult, which is your actions mark you as a true scion of the heart, and weird people / creatures will trail around you, espousing your glories, whether real or imagined. This is nothing but trouble, and any attempt to take advantage of them will go wrong. Getting into a haven will be difficult with this many people around, so you'd best hope that some of them die along the way.
Well,
You have
I
a
mean, the
fan
way I keep...
club.
So, Elias is now the messiah of the Vermissian.
All hail. Jeez.
And I hope you write that one down, because if you get 2 major fallouts equal a critical fallout, which kills you. Yes.
I'm putting down cult here. Okay. So far I have... What do I have for fallouts? Okay. So... Alright. So far I have... What is it? Creep, Weird... Conduit... and Cult as my fallouts.
Excellent. Nick, how much mind stress did you take? Or sorry, echo stress?
I took 3.
I rolled 2, so minor fallout for you, sir.
Oh, no.
You got... I could give you follower, which is basically cult, but to a less extent.
I like that.
No.
No? Okay.
give you a single acolyte versus Chris's disciple
Army. His army of train lovers.
Quality over
Army of
quantity.
train.
Right? Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Wow, you trying to say yours would be better than his?
Well, you know what? My train followers have to say otherwise.
No, he needs them now so they can battle it out.
We're gonna give you strange appetite.
Oh.
You crave unusual taboo things rather than good honest meat and drink, rusted metal, living creatures, vermin, effluvia, used clothing, beloved pets, etc. Next time you visit a haunt and attempt to refresh blood or mind stress, you must seek out this weirdness and indulge in it. Otherwise, you will be unable to refresh. Once you've sought out the weirdness, remove this fallout.
Okay.
And we'll deal with what that is later.
Okay.
This thing is still alive. You have not killed it yet.
Yeah, it kind of squints as all the blood leaves his arm. Hey, give that back. And I'm gonna try and stab him, I guess.
Okay. You are drunk, so this will be risky still.
Yeah. I have
Kill and Desolate.
I do not have Desolate. I don't think there's anything else I can do to... Oh, but this is because he shed my blood. My attack will be brutal.
Nice.
Which I think matters if it lands. So I'm taking
Yes.
2d8, 2d10, dropping the higher. Darn. That's a 7 and a 4, so...
So that is no.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to take a d6. D6 blood stress, I guess. We'll just add onto that.
Okay, well, I take 2.
All right, you're fine. Okay. Who's gonna try again?
I mean, I guess I'll give it another go. As I ramble on about my train cult. Just...
As Kynan keeps losing more and more blood.
Yep.
I'm just picturing that as that happened, as he gains the echo stress, somebody just walks into the station and is just like, hello? There he is. Just like runs up and is just like watching the battle.
Just more people coming as one by one and just like eventually crowd.
He hath returned.
It's the hands. They clawed themselves out of the tunnel and now they're actual people.
They're actual people and they're just like,
they saw you.
Train guy is back.
Yeah.
Or they're just, what are those thumbs?
You inspired them so.
From Spy Kids, the thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thumbs.
Right. So what was it again? I guess it's just the 1d10 for me. So,
and go.
Let's hope this works. God damn it! It's another 1.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're doing
double
more
stress.
harm to it.
Double stress.
This...
You're going to take supply stress for that as your attack misses and, I don't know, bounces off the copper still, potentially damaging it. So it's D6 again, and it's double. So...
Double, Jesus. Alright.
2d6.
Wait, 2d6 you said. Alright. That's a 6 and a 5, so...
It's 11.
Yep.
And I rolled a 6, so guess who got minor supply fallout?
Oh.
Jeez. Alright, so is that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, that fills up all my supply stress. Jesus.
Well, you'll clear it because you took
Alright.
fallout. But...
Yep.
Cody, this was the final boss, right? This
No.
No.
This is where we win the game.
I want you to remember, Zoe did 10 damage, or 10 stress to him right away,
Yep.
Jeez.
and then
All right.
2 stress was done to him.
Yep.
And no one has hit him since.
Yep.
Okay. What fallout have I gained this time?
Something of yours is broken.
Something mine is broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
An
no,
important
your
item's
origami
damaged.
His
You cannot
spirit.
use it until you take the time and resources to repair it.
Okay. Let me find the...
Pick what it is.
There.
Someone else can go. We need to finish this.
I'm gonna try and hit him with my great axe. Or great sword.
I'm gonna help.
Here we go.
I'm gonna help. Take an extra
He's gonna
die.
help me? Okay. 10, 10,
There we go.
9, and 6.
Perfect. Finally.
And then, so my D10. 9.
Sweet. Yeah. You hack him in half with the great axe, and his hand detaches from Kynan's as he, slumps back into the rounded portion of the still, and oozes a liquid which seems eerily reminiscent of whatever Kynan was just drinking.
Ew. Are you drinking this man's goop?
Oh, God.
No, I think he's made of my drink. It's totally different.
Yes, that's what it is.
Also,
Wait, he does want to consume weird stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
We're gonna deal with that next time, though. So we got to stop there for now.
Yeah.
Getting to bed. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning into another very special edition of Corporate Crash Course. We'll be back next week with more heart as we continue to deal with whatever this whole thing is. You can find us at Corporate Crash Course on YouTube and Twitch, or CCCRPGs on Instagram and Twitter. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.